Hello everyone, my name is Deckerlink, the trained unprofessional. I am not the furry king, as you might be able to read on there, but I am the holder of the crown, and so far no one has ventured an attempt to take it away from me, so I'm just sort of assuming that it's mine now. I am taking control of it. I am officially dubbing myself the Paper King of Furries. The Paper King of Furries, which means that I have the title even though I did nothing to earn it, and I have no reason to, other than the fact that I just do. That's what a Paper King is. So, a Paper King, a Paper Champion, you have something that you haven't earned. That's the point. Let's move the fuck on, shall we? On the last episode, our fucking science professor fucking showed up and was like, hey, get right up to the front row so you can see Spencer's ass. So let's see if we get to see Spencer's ass this time. I don't know about this. Spencer's just a friend, and keep telling yourself that, and someone else is going to take advantage of it. Besides, you're really going to like this. Whenever he starts, just start tossing these out here. There. He stuffed a roll of bills into your hand and refused to take it back when you try to return them. I can't do that. Sure you can. I was going to do it myself, but I think you should do it. It's all going to the same place regardless. The music shifted and the lights dimmed. The music didn't change at all. The lights dimmed a bit to where the stage was no longer as bright. You heard an announcement over the music. Alright guys and gals, he's back, and it looks like he's been working up a sweat. Let's hear it for White Thunder! The people all around you erupted in whistling and howling when Spencer emerged from behind the stage curtain and strutted to the center of the stage. He was only a few feet away from you, and he didn't seem to notice you right away. Your heart was beating heavily in your chest now, and it felt like it was going to burst free as he started moving around his stage pole. You felt a nudge from behind you, and you remembered the bills you had gripped in your hand. Go ahead, toss a couple out there. Toss a lot! Just throws a wad in his face, just poof! Which is what happens when you throw change at a stripper, you're making it hail. They don't like that. Let's toss a couple, let's toss a few. You don't want to fucking blow your wad too early. With shaking hands, you pulled a couple of bills out from the roll and threw them on the stage. Other people around took the initiative and followed suit, tossing out a handful more onto the stage. Spencer's eyes caught yours, having noticed you throw the first bit of cash out. Caused him to stumble, and for a moment he seemed to have lost focus. Oh no! A sharp whistle from behind you snapped him back into reality, and again, you felt a nudge against your back. See that? Throw him some more! Oh god. Oh god, please don't. I don't want to fuck him up. He's doing something he really likes, and he seems to be, you know... Maybe the shock wore off the first time. Toss a few. You threw a few more bills onto the stage, and Spencer noticed you doing so. His demeanor changed again, but this time it was different. Oh shit. His dancing heated up, and he looked like he was really getting into the groove. People were throwing more money out to him, and the energy of the crowd continued to grow. The energy was having an effect on you even. It was mixing with the heavy buzz you had from your drinks. Toss more money, toss some money. I don't know what the fuck the difference is, but let's toss some money. The next few bills you pulled, you threw higher and with more force onto the stage. Chill. Spencer's eyes almost returned to yours after a quick glance around the crowd. He couldn't help but keep a grin on his face while watching you throw money in his direction. Your heart jumped into your throat when you saw him reach down to his pants and unbutton them. You swallowed hard, your eyes mesmerized by your friend dancing in front of you. His body was pointed directly at you, and when he hooked his thumbs under his waistband of his pants, he started to push them down slowly. He never took his eyes off you. A green bulge finally popped out of his pants, and with a final push, his pants dropped to the ground. Oh my! No wonder the suspenders didn't come off. They're not attached to his pants. Oh man! Man alive! A flurry of bills rained onto the stage, and the people around exploded with ear-piercing whistles and hollers. Spencer winked at you, your face slack-jawed and staring, and this was just like... Oh yeah, I told you! You could feel your pants tightening around your crotch while Spencer picked up his pace, being free of most of his clothes. He spun around the pole, flashing his tail at you here and there, but he always kept it hanging down to hide most of his rear. Your head was swimming, and the only thing you could hear was the music now. Aside from that, the only thing that existed right now was Spencer. He hadn't moved his eyes from you in some time now either, and that went on for several minutes. Eventually, the lights began to fade more, and Spencer slid down to his knees on his back, with his back against the pole, bringing his performance to an end. There was a final shower of bills thrown at him, and he panted heavily, staring at you from his position on stage. Hands reached out to him, but none of them were in range to touch. You realized you still had a roll of bills in your hand, and you were the only person at the stage in reach of Spencer. With a quivering hand, you reached out with this remaining money. Spencer's breathing was heavy, and his eyes were watching your hand intently. When your hand got close enough to reach Spencer's crotch, you slipped the remainder of the money right into the tight jockstrap he was wearing. Oh, damn! Damn! You weren't sure how much money there was. Just, here's 1,000. Just take it. But there was a decent wad stashed under Spencer's waistband. Your fingers lingered around for a moment, and you toyed with the thought of dragging them over the sweaty bulge. He mouthed a silent, well, and you drew your hand back, leaving him with a tired smirk. Man, that was a great show! A head popped up beside yours, and suddenly you felt a hand grope between your legs. Oh man, and I think someone here really enjoyed it. Your eyes grew wide as you pushed the hand away immediately. In that moment, Spencer leaned forward on his paws, and his neck fur was bristled. Oh no. His eyes are literally on fire. Dude, someone get the fire extinguisher. Spencer's fucking eyes have caught flame. What'd I say earlier about keeping your hands off? Whoa, chill. It was just a friendly grope. It's not friendly when it's something someone doesn't want. You can't just grab someone like that. Oh no, he's having an outburst on stage. Yeesh, sorry guys. Oh well, I saw what I wanted tonight, and I'm sure he did too. Just forget who made it all possible. With a squeeze of your butt, Ty walked off. Spencer was ready to lunge off stage, but you put your hands up against his chest. Don't worry about it, Spence. He's not worth the headache. Other people are already staring now. You're right. He's normally not that kind of guy, but maybe he's had a bit too much to drink tonight. You still had your hands against Spencer's sweat-covered chest, and he fell back suddenly. Oh, jeez, I'll meet you back at your table, all right? Spencer popped a little panel up on the edge of the stage and pushed a button, triggering a curtain to fall down around him and block your view of him. You spun around, still loopy from your drinks, then wandered back to your table and plopped down in your chair. 15 minutes or so passed before Spencer joined you back at your table. Hey, Adam. Oh, you're back. Here, I brought you some water. I figured you've not had any since you got here. Thanks, I really needed it. He sat down at the table with you, staring off over your shoulder while you chugged at your water. So, you on break or something? No, my shift is done. It's getting pretty late, you know. Is it? Oh, lost all track of time. I should probably leave soon, so I don't miss the bus. About that, I'm gonna take you home tonight. I don't have to do that. Taking the bus is no big deal. You've been drinking, so I'd feel better taking you home instead of leaving it to the bus. Besides, we have some things to talk about. Oh, God! How about we get you home? Oh, okay then. Of course he wants to talk. You just shoved $1,000 in his dick. In his dick. In his dick! I think that's the operative. I'm not letting that go. In his dick is the operative fucking phrase here, man. This is gonna be in his dick! Okay, that's enough. This is gonna be the most awkward conversation in the world. I should have drunk more. The drive started off silent, but Spencer broke it once he was on the freeway headed home, leading home. Well, tonight was interesting, wasn't it? Yeah, I wasn't expecting any of that. No doubt. I wasn't expecting my night to go that way either. I ended up making a lot of money tonight. Which leads me to one of the things I wanted to ask you about. Where'd you get the money? And don't even try to lie to me about it. Oh, that guy. Really? Ty gave that to you? He said he was going to use it that way anyway, but that it would be better if I used it. Is that so? Makes sense, I guess. In that case, what'd you think of the place? It's a cool place. Good music, fun atmosphere, and the drinks were good, too. And the shows? Well, they were good. You really seemed to like you were having fun up there. I really never expected to see you like that. Yeah, and I never expected to have you throwing money at me. As you passed under lights, you could see him grinning while he spoke. And you really started to get into it, too. What's up with that? I was buzzed, and everyone around me was really getting into it, too. Not to mention the guy gave me the money. He kept encouraging me to throw more at you. Is that so? But you were doing really good. Seeing you like that. Yeah? I can see why you made so much money tonight. Why do you think that is? Come on! Come on! Well, man, this is really awkward, Spence. You know why. You don't need me to tell you. I suppose so. I just wanted to hear you say it. You're intentionally making this hard for me, aren't you? From what I found out, making things hard for you is something I'm good at. Oh! You opened your mouth to reply, and then it occurred to you what he was referring to, and you were suddenly too embarrassed to say anything more. Neither of you say anything else until you were parked at the shelter. Alright, here we are. Yeah, thanks for bringing me back. You're welcome. Just next time, tell me you're gonna show up. I don't like to being surprised like that. Next time? You're going to go back, right? I mean, you had fun, didn't you? Yeah, well, I did, but that's enough of a reason to go back. Besides, that's the most fun I've ever had in one night, so you're good luck. So you have to come back sometime, alright? Yes, okay, sure. I'll go back again. Good, and Adam? I'm glad you showed up tonight. Me too. Spence, yeah? I guess I'll see you at practice tomorrow. God damn it! Oh, yeah, you'll see me there. Go get some sleep now. Sleep well, buddy. You too, Spence. Come on! God damn it! Just do it! Just do it! Ah! You step out of the car, waved to him as he drove off before you went to your room. You fell face first onto your bed and groaned into your pillow. Spencer, why? That moment. I should have just told you how I felt right there. Something kept me from it, though. I don't know how I'd feel if you didn't feel the same way as I do. Give me some kind of sign that you... Wait a moment! He was so mad when that guy felt me up, and he had told him to keep his hands off me. I've never seen Spencer like that before. Yeah, I hadn't fucking seen him flaming either! His eyes are literally on fire. Get the extinguisher. Throw him a fire blanket. I think Dash EXP was the one that said back when Catching Fire, the movie Catching Fire came out, they need to make Catching Fire fire blankets. So that when you're catching fire. God damn it. He was really worked up and he looked like he was ready to pounce on the guy. I didn't think about it at the time. Spencer protected me from the bullies in the past, but he never had to act like that. He acted like a dog whose territory was being encroached upon. And thinking about it that way, I wonder if I can fish out that reaction again. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't Just take that to mean he likes you and ask him. I wonder if I can get him to be jealous. Don't do that. That is some stupid shit. Seriously, that's fucked up. Do not toy with people like that. That's really fucked up, Adam. Fucking Adam. Man, last night was a little crazy. Never thought I'd find Spencer working in a strip club and dancing on stage like that. I wonder how he's gonna act at practice. I hope it doesn't affect him too much. Good afternoon, Adam. Oh, Maria, good afternoon. I didn't mean to startle you. Is everything okay? Oh yeah, everything's fine. Just lost in thought is all. I see. So how did things go last night? Did you have a good time? Yeah, it was great. Oh, I had a lot of fun. It was an interesting place to say the least. No doubt. Look how flushed your face is. I knew the place sounded familiar when you mentioned it to me, and it occurred to me after you left what it was. Ack. So, you know what the place is? Why, yes, I used to go every now and then myself, dear. It's been some time since I was there. What the fuck? Okay, cool. Whatever. So, is it Spencer that works there? Yeah, he does. Where he sat down, and she could be like, well, I guess I gotta go back then. Motherfucker, I'd smack the fucking... No, you're the only reason I can sleep at night, but fuck. Maria sat down with you at the table and laughed. Don't be so embarrassed about it. You didn't know anything about where you were going last night other than your friend worked there. Though I'm surprised you didn't look more into it. So tell me, did you find him? I did find him. He wasn't too happy about it at first. I don't doubt that at all. I'm sure you were the last person he expected to see there. Yeah, but things didn't turn out too bad. He told me to stay, then he brought me home last night. Oh, I see. Sounds like it was an exciting night then. Yeah, I guess you could say that. It was pretty exciting. I hope things work out between you two. He seems like a nice one, so you better not let that chance slip by. I'll try not to let it pass by. I gotta get going, though. I have practice soon. Okay, then. Have a good practice. Let me know if anything happens. Don't worry. I'll tell you. Let's see. Looks like Darius is the only one here so far. That's good for me. Hey, Darius. Yo, Adam. Looks like we're both a bit early today. Seems that way. You haven't seen anyone else yet? No, not yet. Looking for Spence. Oh, no, not really. Sure. No, I'm not. I actually wanted to talk to you. Oh, you want to talk to me? Things not working out with Spencer? That's not it. How do I put this? I want to find out if Spencer has a thing. Oh, no. This is fucked up. If anything other than could you ask him for me happens, it's fucked up. Like, even that would be bad and wrong, but if your plan is to make him jealous, that's not cool. That's not okay. Do not do that. Then just tell him. Even he knows. Even Darius. Even I know that you just fucking use your words when you fucking feelings to somebody. Christ, it doesn't have to be so complicated. But what if he doesn't? Dude, he does. Just tell him. It's not hard. Maybe for someone like you, I had something else in mind. Something else? I'm curious to see if he's... No! Well, this story just went from check minus to check... It went from check plus to check minus. Fuck. Curious to see if he's the jealous type. And you're telling me this because... Wait, I think I know see what's going on here. You need me for this, huh? Well, say no more. I know what to do. But telling him you want a bone would be way easier. So, do I have any boundaries? I guess not. Alright, well then, I have something in mind. This should be fun. Oh god, this is so stupid. Never do that. Never do this. I almost don't want to fucking play this just because I know it's going to hurt Spencer. It's going to hurt everyone involved. Darius might get fucking attacked. I don't know. All I know is this shit's not okay. It's not okay. Darius smirked and looked you over a moment. You were starting to regret what you had done. You should have regretted it before, as soon as you thought of the idea, to the point where you didn't fucking do it. Oh yeah, this will be a lot of fun if it goes how I'm thinking. What are you thinking exactly? I can't tell you, otherwise it'd lose effect. Just know this should work out perfectly. You with your fucked up thumbs. Looks like Spencer's here now, so I'll leave you to him for now. Just what does he have planned already? I guess I'll find out soon enough. Ready for a good practice, Adam? Yeah, this should be a good one today. He seems fine. Maybe he's just gonna act like nothing happened yesterday. You alright? Did you get enough sleep after being out so late last night? Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Sorry, I was just thinking about something else. Try not to get too distracted today. We don't need you getting hit by any balls. Yeah, we don't need that, that's for sure. Speaking of balls, Oh man, I am really going to be distracted today. All I can think about is last night when I see him right now. You were just staring at him, but it took him waving his paw at you to snap you out of it. Hello? Hello? You're just staring into space now. You sure you're okay? Yeah, I'm good. How about we just stretch and start getting warmed up? Good idea. The others should be here soon, and we'll be ready. Gotta keep focused today. It didn't seem like it's bothering him any, so why am I letting it affect me so much? Why don't I go and say something to Darius? I don't know what he's planning either, so it's gonna distract me too. You could just go up to him and say, "Never mind." I mean, in this whole scenario, no matter what Darius does, I'm not gonna blame him. Because, yeah, he agreed to do something that's fucked up, but he repeatedly told you that it's not cool. And the fact that he's doing it at all is still fucked up, but it's not his fault. I'm not blaming the car for the drunk driver here. With a heavy sigh, you followed Spencer to the edge of the courts and began your stretching routine. As Spencer thought the rest of the team showed up while you were stretching, everyone had joined up and was making conversation while getting ready for practice. Alright everybody, today we're going to be running some new drills. This one's called Monkey on a String. We're going to have 3 people on each side of the court. The match will be played like normal, but there is one important rule here. Players can only move along the designated lines on the court. One player will be playing in the middle of the court, only using the 2 center lines. The other 2 are only allowed to travel half of the baseline and the sidelines of the court. Since there will be 3 people on each court, you'll have to place your shots to score points. Spencer, Darius, and Adam, of course. I want you on one side, and I'll be with Dozer and Chester on the other. See, that actually makes sense, because Darius is the only one that lost his match, so putting him with the 2 best players makes sense. Putting the trouble people with the coach also makes sense. This makes sense. See, there is a way to make shit make sense without it just being convenient to the fucking plot. It makes sense. Decide where everyone will be, and then we'll get started. Spencer likes deciding where everyone's going to go, so let's just let him do it. Where do you think we should be, Spencer? Darius, take the middle. I'll take the back right, and Adam, you can take back left. Adam, you still need to work on your backhand shots, so that side will give you a bigger chance. And Darius will get the chance to practice his drop shot accuracy. How's that? Good with me. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, God. Just call off the thing with Darius. You have time. Just tell him, hey, by the way, I have second thoughts. I promise this mean I just don't do anything. I shouldn't, I regret. The 3 of you split up on your designated spots in the court and let the coach know you were all ready to start. The game started off mildly chaotic as everyone became accustomed to only moving in a few directions, but once everyone got the hang of it, things started getting competitive. Spencer had to depend more on you and Darius in this drill. It felt like the other 3 were trying to avoid hitting to Spencer when possible, but it wasn't always avoidable. Your mind started to wander less and was easier for you to focus on now that you were actually playing. Though during your breaks, you noticed Darius was playing with his phone more than usual. He was checking it at every chance he got. You've been messing with your phone a lot. What are you doing? Texting someone? Nothing important, so don't worry your little head. Darius grinned and smacked your butt when he walked past you. Imagine just Spencer just shows up off screen, just yeah. I swear, Darius has no sense of boundaries with anyone, does he? Doesn't seem so. I'd like to see him try that with me. He'd be in for a rude surprise. What if I tried that? Well, you're not Darius. Besides, you've already gotten closer than that, haven't you? He flicked his tail at you with a grin before heading back to the court to continue the match. He's so happy! Why are you fucking with him? Why are you trying to bring him down? This is so stupid. I've not gotten close enough yet. Just wait, though. Practice continued like normal with the team rotating their line positions and court sides periodically until everyone had played all the positions. With everyone having been all across the court, coach decided to call practice for the day. You guys had been playing for hours now, and everyone was making improvements. That was pretty good practice today, don't you think? Yeah, it was fun too. It's hard playing on the same court as Chester, though. He tends to be all over the place. I noticed. Anyway, you want to ride home? I don't mind taking you since I know where you live. Oh, that'd be great. I'd appreciate it. Let me just grab my bag and stuff. As you were getting your items, Darius came up to you with a canned drink in his hand, offering it to you. Here's the cold drink for you, Adam. Oh, thanks, Darius. I could use that right now. Huh? When you opened the can, the contents of it gushed out, spraying all over you in a wet, sticky mess. Oh man, it's all over the place. Did you shake the can up before handing it to me? Darius looked at you like he was trying to suppress a laugh, but he shook his head. No, I didn't do that. I can't ride in Spencer's car like this. I don't want to get the mess all over his seats. I guess you should go to the locker room to clean up, huh? Darius raised his brows and motioned over at Spencer. The canine hadn't seemed to have happened yet. It's all part of whatever he's planning. Maybe I should just listen to him. What happened here, Adam? You're covered in soda. This can erupted when I opened it. Sorry, Spence. Do you mind waiting for me while I clean up in the locker room real fast? Yeah, I'll wait. You have some extra clothes with you, right? I have some in my bag. It shouldn't be too long. Alright, I'll wait. I'll keep him company too, Spence. Don't worry. How about you wait here with me, Darius? Where's the fun in that? There isn't any. I think Adam will be fine by himself. Okay, if you say so. I'll keep you company instead. Fine. I hate this wet, sticky feeling so much, especially when I've been hot and sweaty. What are you planning, Darius? There were only a couple of people in the locker room at the moment, so you didn't mind pulling off your shirt to wash off in the sink. When you were done, you returned to your locker out of sight of everyone else and pulled your shorts off to swap them with the clean ones. While shuffling through your bag and your shorts, someone else appeared behind you. It was a little bigger than you, and so he was standing a bit closer than you like. Who the fuck is this? I was expecting it to be Ty from the thing. You know, I'm going to make this a long episode to encapsulate this entire day, just in case this goes longer, because I don't want to come back to this fucked up shit. Hey there. Hi? What you doing hiding way back there when no one else is? You're hiding that cute butt of yours. I normally change here. I always use the same locker. It's more private. You weren't able to find your shorts, so you were just standing there in your underwear talking while the guy spoke to you. Looking for these. He was holding your clean shorts in his hand with a devious smirk on his face. Why do you have my shorts? Would you mind giving them back to me? Sure, I don't mind. He stepped closer to you, and you were suddenly pinned with your back against the lockers, his chest pressing heavily against you. Hey, what are you doing? I'll give you shorts back under one condition. You were trapped between his arms and the lockers. You were beyond uncomfortable now, and you opened your mouth to shout, but a hand was cupped over your mouth quickly. Now, none of that. Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you or anything. What do you want from me? I don't know who you are! I don't want anything, to be honest with you, but while I'm here, I might as well have some fun. The larger male moved his hand down to your thigh and grabbed it before slipping your hand to squeeze your around to squeeze your butt. Please, just let me get dressed. Someone is waiting on me. You tried to push him off you, but he was clearly stronger than you and wasn't budging. Any time now. What? He leaned his head towards you like he was getting ready to kiss you. You didn't know what to do. Adam! Adam! Oh, Jesus. The one leaning against you had turned his attention to the side where Spencer was standing. Looks like someone found us. What the hell is going on here? Who are you? That's none of your concern. Why don't you get lost? Just have a little fun with Adam is all. How does he know my name? You know this guy? No, I have no idea who he is. Oh, baby, don't talk like that. Back off him. He's just playing shy now since someone caught us. I said back off! Spencer didn't waste any more time talking, and he rushed forward, taking a swing at the big guy. He jumped back, and Spencer's fist collided with the locker instead. Whoa there, fella, you might want to chill. A couple of the other people had popped up after the commotion started. Spencer was breathing heavily, staring down at the one that had you pinned. You should probably be the one who gets lost. If you say so. I'll see you later, Adam. He threw your shorts back at you and vanished. After a moment, the other people that had shown up disappeared as well, leaving you and Spencer alone. Who was that? With Spencer glaring at you, you quickly pulled on your shorts and shirt. I don't know, Spence. Really? Because he certainly seemed to know you. Spencer, why would I lie to you about that? I don't know who that was. And he was getting pretty friendly with you, too, it looked like. I don't think a stranger would be fooling around like that with you. I really don't know who he is. He came up out of nowhere, and he had my shorts. He wanted something in return for my shorts. You think I'm lying about that? Spencer, do you really think I would lie about this? No. I know you wouldn't lie about it. Sorry, Adam. Jeez, that guy has me pinned up against a locker, and you're concerned that I'm just, fooling around with him? Why is that such a big deal anyway? What if I did know him, huh? Why would that matter to you? I'm sorry, Spencer cradled his hand against his chest, and you noticed it was bleeding. Oh, jeez, look at your knuckles. You grabbed his paw and looked over it with a loud sigh. You're an idiot, Spencer. We need to take you to the nurse so she can check this out. Just fine. Just buzzed to the skin, I'm sure. But it could be more. I'll be fine. Just give me some wet paper towels. Okay. Does that guy know my name? No, there's no way. Darius, this is all you're doing? I'll find out later, I guess. Here, Spence. Hey. Thanks. He sat down with Spencer on the bench while he cleaned up the blood. He winced whenever he touched his knuckles, but you knew he'd not let you take him to the nurse. Hey. What is it? Does it really bother you that much to see another guy with his hands on me? I mean, you acted the same way last night at the club. I've never seen you so angry. Well, Adam, you see, it really does bother me. It bothers me more than you could imagine. More than I could imagine, huh? Maybe I could imagine how it feels, Spence. How do you mean? Man, how do I say this? With your words! I feel the same way when I think about you at your job. Other people touching you, filling you up, I get jealous. I don't want them touching you. I want to be those people. Spencer, I don't know how else to say this, but we're friends. Hell, you're my best friend. I don't know where I'd be without you, and for a while now I've had deeper feelings developing for you. Adam, are you coming out to me? What? I guess you could say that, but that's not... Well, that's a relief. It is? Yes. It makes it easier for me to do the same. What? I've been waiting a long time for this, Adam. So have I! I've been waiting for fucking ever! I was never fully sure if you were gay, so I never said anything. But you've made it pretty easy to come out to you now. So, you're gay too? Yeah, hard to believe, isn't it? I'm so good with the ladies, but when it comes to guys, I'm not as smooth, you know? I've learned a thing or two at the club, but it's never helped me get closer to you. So then you and me? He puts his hand on top of yours and gave it a squeeze. A squeeze! If you want to give it a shot. We've been friends for ages, so we've got the knowing each other part down. I mean, the next step is date or sex? Date. No need to floor it, man. To go on a date? On a date, huh? That sounds like a good idea. How about it then? Would you like to go out on a date with me, Adam? Yeah, date would be fun. So I guess I'll look at my schedule and see when I have a free night. Now we can set up something from there. How's that? Oh, okay, that sounds like a good idea. The two of you sat in silence. You felt nothing but warmth stirring in your chest, while his hand's fucking broken. It's a fucked up way to get to this heartfelt scene. The scene is heartfelt, but it's a little fucked up how you got there. His hand was still resting on yours, and you didn't want that feeling to end. I guess I should get you home, huh? Oh, yeah, I suppose so. I'm cleaned up so we can head out. So you really didn't know who that guy was? No clue. I was just looking for my shorts, and he had them. I asked from the back, and suddenly, he was suddenly on me. I didn't know what to do. He was bigger than me, and I couldn't push him off. Jeez, I'm glad Darius said I should check on you. Did he? Yeah, he said something didn't feel right, so I guess I guess he wasn't joking. Yeah, he wasn't joking. Man, Darius, you really pushed the limits here, but I suppose I'll have to thank you later. Alright, we're here. Let me check my schedule real quick to see when my next shift off is. My next night off is. Of course I wouldn't have the weekend off. So it looks like Thursday night's going to be the best bet for me. Does that work for you? Yeah, Thursday would be fine. I don't have nothing to do, really. Okay, I guess it's a date then. Thursday night, I'll take you out. It's on me, and we'll go anywhere you like. So think about what you want to do, okay? I have to decide? I'm paying, so you have to choose where we go. It's only fair. Oh, okay, fine. I'll think of something. You fidgeted around in your seat for a moment and noticed Spencer was still watching you. What is it? Do you want to come in for a bit? I mean, maybe Maria's cooking dinner. You could stay for that if you like. And if she's not, then well, we can just chat with her or something. Sure. I won't stay too long, though. We do have class tomorrow. Okay. Maria, I'm home. Welcome home, Adam. Oh, and I see Spencer's with you, too. Always a pleasure to see you, Maria. What are you boys up to? Just finished practice for the day. I was wondering if you were going to be cooking anything for dinner tonight. And if you were, if it'd be all right for Spencer to join us. Why, of course I'll be cooking if we have company. I can make something quick and easy tonight if you two are hungry now. No rush here. Adam kind of sprung this on us both. That's quite all right. That'll give me something to do tonight. I think I'll make some chicken pasta for dinner. That sound good to you? It sounds good to me. What am I going to be eating tonight? Ramen? Ugh. I like ramen. Well, I'm not even complaining. I like ramen noodles. Especially like ramen when you put like bits of chicken and like egg in it. It's nice. Parmesan cheese helps too. Yes, ma'am. That sounds great. Oh my, don't call me ma'am. Just Maria. It makes me sound so old. I'll leave you two to whatever, and I'll call you when dinner's ready. It shouldn't take more than 30 minutes. All right. Thanks, Maria. So how about you show me your room then? Sure. Here you go. It's not much, but it's enough for me. You don't need a whole lot of things as long as you're comfortable, right? Yeah, you're right. I have everything I need, really. Place to stay, bed, computer, and my phone. Seems like a nice bed, too. I'd say you're pretty lucky to have found this place. Since you never told me about your situation. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't have anything to hide from you. I don't have anything to hide from you anymore. Seems to be the case for us both, for the both of us. I would have told you how I felt about you before telling you about where I worked, though. I really didn't want you to find out, but I guess in the end, it worked out pretty good, didn't it? Yeah, it really did. Spencer sat on the foot of the bed and motions for you to sit beside him, and you obliged. I was thinking, maybe tomorrow night if you want to stop by, I'll be working. I'll just be on the floor serving drinks, so you won't get a show out of me this time. And since it's during the week, it tends to be slower. It'll help the time pass by. You asked me to come to your work now? Well, it does get boring sometimes. All right, I'll go. Good. You sure you're not going to be putting on a show this time, though? Yeah, not this time. I don't think you'll see another show like that for a while. At least, at the club, anyway. Oh, what's that supposed to mean? Nothing. Just don't expect me to see me at work with anything less than my pants and suspenders while I'm at work. Anyway, come around 7 and I'll take a break. I get off at 11 so I can bring you back home after. And then Thursday we'll go out somewhere, just the two of us. Sounds like fun. I'll actually have something to really look forward to now. Same here. Though I can't help but wonder how things will differ when I normally... Though I can't but wonder how things would differ from when I'd normally hang out with him. I feel like I know a lot about Spence, but maybe there's a lot more I still don't know. He leaned lightly against you as you sat in silence. You wanted to hold his hand again or just push him back on the bed and lay with him, but you heard a tap on your door and Spencer jumped up instantly. Dinner's about ready if you two want to set the table for me. Okay. I guess we should head out there. Yeah, let's help her out. Just have a seat, Spence, and I'll get the dishes ready. It's just the three of us, so it's nothing I can't do alone. Sure, I'll just wait then. You gathered dishes from the kitchen and laid them out on the table while Maria finished prepping the food. While you finished setting up the table, she placed a large dish of pasta in the center of the table with a plate of chicken beside it. There we are, dinner is served. It looks and smells amazing, Maria. Thank you so much for this. It's my pleasure. I'm sure you both practiced hard today, so a good meal afterwards is always needed. Now, eat it while it's hot. Don't hold back either. As you can see, I've made plenty for us all. Of course. You were surprised to see Spencer dive into the chicken with gusto and pile pasta on top of it. He ate enough food to surprise you, since he normally didn't eat as much as when you were around him. Geez, Spence, you really are wolfing the food down. Breathe a little, you might choke. I love chicken, and this is some of the best I've had in a while. I tend to keep my meals at home pretty basic, so getting to have something like this is a real treat. My compliments to you, Maria. It's so simple, really. Some breading and seasoning, fried up, and that's it. Paired with some pasta, it's a really filling dish. Maybe we could make a bowl for him to take home, too. There's plenty left. Good idea. I'll go ahead and prepare an extra bowl for him. Oh, no, you don't have to do that. Nonsense. We have plenty of it, so since you're enjoying it so much, you can take some home. If you insist, then I'll gladly take some home with me. Of course you will. I wouldn't take no for an answer. Maria vanished into the kitchen and returned right away with a bowl filling it full of food and for Spencer to take home. There we go. This should be enough for a meal for you. Thanks. It'll be more than enough for me, I'm sure. Since we're done eating, can I help you with the dishes? You cannot, I'm afraid. As a guest here, you aren't allowed. There isn't much to clean up, so I'll take care of that. I keep up with it while I'm cooking, so aside from the dishes right here, there's nothing else to do. And don't try arguing with her about it, because that won't work. I won't argue this time, but you can expect a fight next time. Oh, that means I'll have the pleasure of cooking for you again? Hopefully, you can expect to see me around here a bit more often. He gave you a sideways glance and grinned. And you knew Maria picked up on that right away. You blushed and looked down at the table. Really? Then Adam just needs to let me know whenever you're going to drop by so I can cook for us all again. I'll keep that in mind. I do need to run for now, though. I have some work I need to do for a couple of classes tomorrow. Then I do hope you'll be by again soon. I'm sure I will be. Thanks for dinner, Maria, and thank you for the extra to take home as well. You're welcome, Spencer. Now be safe on your drive home. Will do. You want to walk me out, Adam? Oh, sure. I'll be back in just a moment, Maria. She's a really good cook. That food was delicious. Yeah, everything she makes is great. I'll have you over again soon. And I'll try to make the leftovers last a couple of meals, but I'm not sure I'll be able to resist. I'll see you in class tomorrow. And be sure to think about what you want to do Thursday, all right? That's all up to you. I can't believe you're making me choose. What if I pick something you don't like? It's fine, Adam. I'm sure you can't do that. But he chuckled and put his paws on your shoulders, centering you in front of him. Relax. Don't stress out too much about it. Just think of it like we're going to hang out somewhere like normal, all right? Whatever you decide on, I'm sure we'll have a good time. Okay. Okay, I'm out now. Be safe. Text me when you get home. Sure, I'll text you later. Instead of releasing you, he slid his hands down your back and pulled you against his chest for a tight, albeit awkward, hug. You've hugged him before, but it was always a kick bump, whatever the fuck that means normally. But he held you there for a moment. You were happy there in his strong embrace. It feels good to do this finally. He released you and stepped back. I'll text you in a bit. I'll talk to you in a bit then. You felt a twinge of sadness now watching him leave, but you were feeling elated with the events of the day. When you turned to go back in, you saw Maria standing in the doorway waiting for you. I can only assume things are going good between you two. We have a date Thursday night. I knew it would be good. Would go good. He's making me choose where to go, though, and I don't have any idea where. You'll figure something out. Just do something fun with him. Now off with you. Go relax. I'm sure you have lots of plans, lot to plan now. Maria shoved you back into the building and ushered you off to your room. Something fun. I have no idea what I can do. There's not a lot to do around here. But I'll have to figure something out. And tomorrow night, he wants me to come back to the club. Today's been quite a ride. Who knows what's going to happen then? Day 9, Thursday. Okay, I was really worried that I was going to have to go through all of that shit again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're going to save it for the next one. I know I said I was going to let this episode run long, but god damn it, not this long. I did not intend for it to go this long. I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry. You guys aren't going to complain about it. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching this longer episode of Extracurricular Activities. On the next one, we will see what the fuck is going down at the club. In all honesty, I really, really hated the way that it happened, but I'm glad they're finally out and together now. It was a long time coming. It was almost painful to watch how much it was just like, come on. But anyway, that a lot of relationships are like that. So anyway, don't ever do what they did to do that whole like jealousy thing. But anyway, enough fucking preaching. I'll see you guys on the next episode, but until then, ladies and gentlemen, I have been the trained unprofessional speaking for the voices in my head when I say until next time, fare thee well. Bye, everyone! Shit, I have AA batteries? I didn't realize that. That's cool. Did I buy some? Fuck!